Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today is Tuesday, the 29th. And today I just want to go over three things that show, three things that you can choose to do, three things that are important to success. Now, I will stick with real estate with this, but I'm going to go into some examples and other things in life. But the great thing about real estate, there's a lot less moving pieces and requirements to be successful in real estate than other things in life. Is it easy? No. But the pieces that you need. So here are three things to think about, and I'll give you some examples of what I mean, what I'm saying. So number one is that you never can give up. You can't stop. You always have to keep going. Persistence. This is to be successful in real estate and real estate sales is not something you're going to do in a month. It's not something you might have short-term success within a year or two, but it's the longevity. Guess what? Unfortunately, a lot of agents are going to experience this over the next year with a little downturn in the market. I say little, ups and downs in the market. Down is all relative, not going too far. Is the market down? Absolutely not. People, wait a minute, is next year the market going to be down? Absolutely not. Depends upon what you compare it to. If you compare it over the last few years, it's not down. It's up from where it was 4 or 5 years ago. Is it down today and next month? Well, probably down from a few months ago and this time last year. Yes, this is all relative to that. But again, don't give up. And other, you hear these things, you hear these like examples of success in life, like Walt Disney. Walt Disney took him, hundreds and hundreds of banks he had to go to finally find banks and investors that will give him the money to make his dreams of Disney World. And even before that, to make his movies and animation. J.K. Rowling's with Harry Potter books. How many publishers rejected her with her book before she did? Wow, did they make a big mistake? Sports, you hear Michael Jordan. How many shots did he have to take before he was successful? How many practices? All of that. That when I use those comparables, those are extreme comparables to success in real estate, because in sports, you need to be healthy. You need to be a certain age. You can't, Michael Jordan wasn't 65 years old and doing those things, but he had to have the means and the some natural ability to be successful. J.K. Rowling's had to have the talent to write these books out there. Walt Disney had to have the vision and the artisan of knowing what he wanted to create. In being successful in real estate, you don't have to be extraordinary in talent. You don't have to be a certain age. You don't have to be a certain health. It's just 199% of not giving up and what you put into it. And there's a lot less moving parts to be successful than those examples I got. So that's number one. Number two is believe in yourself. Really, I say this so many times, any agent really can do this. Anybody can do this if you have the ability to communicate with somebody, if you have the ability to network and get people to trust you and know you, the ability to learn the process, ability to learn the steps and what's good and what's not that good in transactions and negotiating and helping people. And you have the ultimate urge to help. This is what I'll say, and I say this at least once a day to some potential new agent thinking about getting into real estate. If they ask, or if not, I'd tell them anyways. My opinion, the number one thing of where agents decide not to continue to pursue real estate, the one thing that they get frustrated with, the one thing that they first, either consciously or unconsciously, get discouraged about is investing their time for quote unquote free. They don't understand consciously or unconsciously that you are going to invest a serious amount of your time for free in hopes to sell houses and buyers and sellers. The agents that are coming into real estate thinking that their time, they should be paid instantly for their time. I know a lot of people like this that will not make it in a sales or commission only business because they can't get over that what I'm going to work today, this week, this month, X amount of hours, and no one's going to pay me. No one's going to write me a check. I can't deposit that in the bank. No, you're investing in yourself. You're investing in your future. You're investing in the possibility of getting more buyers and sellers in hopes when you start investing your time in them, to investing the time in prospecting, investing the time in getting organized and getting your database and following up, and then getting the buyers and sellers, and then investing the time with them, in hopes that those sales come and those commissions come in. It's the agents that give up too early and don't believe in themselves or the process, don't believe in the process that it will come. It does. It's happening right now. It's right there in the blueprint. Agents that are successful in real estate, they didn't skip anything. So again, never giving up. And number two is believing in yourself and the process that it will get there. And three, this is the hardest one. This is one of the hardest ones for agents, I believe, is gaining your confidence in the process, not the short-term results, right? Believing in the process. Gaining your confidence from the process, the prospecting, the networking, the building your database, the follow-up, all this time. You should be spending 80% of your time in that arena, and then the 20% in actually working with the buyers and in the sellers and the transactions. It's kind of like going back, example, we'll just say Michael Jordan. And imagine how much of their time, of anybody in any success in athletics, how much time do they spend practicing compared to actually getting there? The people that I sincerely, they gain confidence in the process. They enjoy the process. They enjoy, well, as much as possible. It's not, they're honing their craft of playing basketball, golf, football, baseball. They enjoy the practice as much as they can. If they loathe it, they're not going to get anywhere. If you hate practice of whatever you're doing, hate it, loathe it, and get up every morning, I know you'd rather play the game, but if you hate the practice, you're not going to get there. And same with real estate. If you loathe making the prospecting calls and getting to know people and connecting with them and letting them know you're the best person for the job when they're ready to buy or sell, you loathe keeping your notes and you loathe the process of following up with people, you're not going to get the results that you want. So you have to gain confidence and have some type of enjoyment out of the process. And where I mean gain the confidence in that you got the calls done, you made the networking, you're following up with people, and the short-term result today might not be a new buyer. Guess what? You're not going to get 365 new buyers a year, one every day. An individual agent that is making calls every day. After months, after years of doing this, you'll get an average of knowing how many new buyers, how many new clients you will get after making a certain number of calls over a certain period of time. The numbers are there. It works. But you have to gain confidence and enjoyment in the process. Again, do you have to do cartwheels every day? No. Loving it like you're shouting to the mountaintops that I love prospecting, I love networking. No, but you got to enjoy the opportunity you have. You have to enjoy and be grateful for the situation you're in and being in real estate and sales, that you have that opportunity to build your business to wherever you want it to be. So those are the three things to think about today about success. I know I've talked about success so many times, but I just wanted to give you something else to keep in your mind today is, but don't give up, believe in yourself and believe in the process, and gain your confidence and try your best to understand and enjoy the practice, enjoy the prospecting, enjoy the networking, where you're going to be spending 80% or more of your time in this business to get that 20%, to get to the game, to get to those buyers, to get to those sellers, to write those offers and then negotiate those offers, to get those to the closing table to earn that commission. So those three things to think about. So remember, call, text, email me anytime. I'm happy to help you. Love this topic. Would be happy to go dig into it more in detail if you like. So that's it for today on a Tuesday. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.